Thanks for joining me for another video on how to make a YouTube video to increase your brand awareness. My name is Richard Tylen. I am the owner and founder of New Evolution Video and DK3 Studios, where we're creating virtual reality experiences, branded films, promotional videos, and all kinds of great content for social media and online and in-person content. So let's get started with this production. I have an action-packed video for you today. So sit down, grab some popcorn, and let's get rolling. Okay, so YouTube. You've heard of that site before? YouTube? Yeah, it's the second biggest search engine on the planet after Google, but I'm sure you already knew that. And with 112 million people jumping on the platform every day, chances are your audience is hanging out on YouTube every now and then, maybe. I don't know. How much are you on YouTube? Leave it below, let me know. So as a business owner or marketer, you, me, we all need to be there, right? Because YouTube is a fantastic marketing tool. It allows you to educate and entertain your target audience, which if you're in business, it's kind of important. You can promote your products, you can spread the word about your services, and build brand awareness and recognition. What can't YouTube do, right? I mean, it literally does everything. I don't know about you, but I've learned a tremendous amount about life, love, heartbreak, business tips, how to make money, how to get better. Just wow. I mean, it really teaches everything, right? And so it's a great place for your business to be. But the thing is, as a beginner, creating your first YouTube video might seem daunting. Maybe that's why you haven't done it yet. Or if you are, congratulations. Now, if that's how you feel, know that you're not that alone. You know, everybody's having a problem doing this. They want to do it, or they're doing it and they're spending a lot of money and time and energy. And for very good reason. You know, to create good content on YouTube, you either need to be a subject matter expert or have a good set or know how to do video, know how to distribute it, know how to create good topics. Yes, it's a lot of work. So in this video, I want to talk about some of those things. Number one, you need to find a YouTube video topic. And this is the most important thing. There's some people that do crappy YouTube videos that get millions and millions of views. And you look at it and you're like, why did that person get a million views? Well, the secret is they are posting content that people want to see and hear and learn about, right? So your production value doesn't need to be the next, you know, James Cameron production. It just needs to be impactful. And if you're a good speaker, you have a decent camera and set, you can be a YouTuber. You know, and you want to research topics. So let's say you want to get into personal development, okay? If you want to get into personal development, you need to research what exactly people are searching into YouTube for personal development. There's tools like TubeBuddy, there's so many. You can research YouTube search tools, right? And you can type in personal development. It'll give you a whole list of ideas, right? It's not that hard. If you want to do financial advice, or let's say you're a relationship coach, or whatever, you can do whatever, it's your world, you know, just research it. Know what is getting the search volume. That's gonna help you get views. Not necessarily production value. The thing is you can always start and find what people wanna see, and then the production value can come later. As long as you're good and you're producing valuable content, that's what's gonna matter. So here we go, find a YouTube video topic, and here's my guide, YouTube Video Ideas for Beginners. Keep a tab on what your competition does. Jump on each one of your biggest competitors' channels and filter the videos by the most popular. This will give you some great YouTube video ideas to start with. Now, the idea isn't to be a copycat. That is so boring, and just don't do it. You know how I feel about that. Instead, the perfect recipe includes a little bit of spying, a dose of content improvement, a zest of creativity sprinkled with some of your brand personality, and ta-da, you got a winning and unique video channel and videos that will generate engagement and over time sales. And to avoid any temptation to copy your competitors' content, don't watch the videos. Simply draw inspiration from the popular video titles and potential comments. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. You can or cannot watch your competitors' videos. I say don't watch them because I want you to come up with the content, especially if you're an expert in it. You don't need to plagiarize or get too many ideas from your competitors. Watching a video here or there on what your competitors are doing is fine, but I think that you can be a trailblazer. Watch their thumbnails or look at their thumbnails, read their titles, read their descriptions, and get information that way, and then make it different, make it your own. Okay, next, check what other YouTube channels your viewers are watching. So this time, let's spy it on your audience. So go to the analytics section of your Creator Studio, and there you'll be able to see competitors and specific videos your audience watched on topics like right here, okay? And what you post on your channel. And this, folks, is pure gold, okay? You'll get free insights into what your target market likes to see. Let's ask your audience what they want to learn or see. So talking about free insights into what your audience is looking for in terms of content, you can run polls on your Instagram stories. It's another fantastic way to get valuable data and adjust your video content accordingly. Now, you gotta plan your content, okay? So you've got tens and tens of video content ideas, maybe hundreds. Okay, that's really, really great. Thinking is the start of inspiration and ideas and doing and being and planning, right? So if you want, again, let's say you want to be a relationship coach, right? So you have relationship coach at the top, and then you have, let's see, types of relationship coaches, right? You could be an intimacy coach, you could be a marriage coach, you could be how to have a better relationship with your children, you know, how to find your next romantic partner. So underneath relationships, there are literally an infinite amount of types of relationships you could speak on. And maybe you choose 2 or 3 of those, but you want to really be a subject matter expert. So if you're gonna go into like the pickup game, right? Most of your videos are gonna consist of that. You're not gonna be talking about marriage counseling. And conversely, if you're talking about marriage counseling, right? You don't wanna be talking about pickup stuff. So that's all under the relationship topic, although vastly different content and audiences. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so you want to have a broad stroke and then a theme, and then you want to go down into the topic selections. All right, so instead of writing them down on a piece of paper that will, you know, most likely disappear at one point, or even copying and pasting them into, let's say, a Google spreadsheet, I'd recommend using a proper content planning tool such as Notion or ClickUp or Monday. And these apps will allow you to flesh out your video ideas and organize them using a calendar planner. This way you get a visual map of what YouTube video topics you're going to post and when. And in my own agency, New Evolution, we use Monday.com. And I can, you know, assign tasks to people. I can say the priority it is. I can say the date I want it, you know, the date I want to see it on there. And then at the end of the week, if you don't have a team and it's just yourself, you can hold yourself accountable. Scripting doesn't have to be a daunting and insurmountable task, I promise. Script writing is your secret sauce. It's what makes you you. It's what makes your content unique. And this is really important for you to embrace the writing. First things first. If you really know a topic like the back of your hand, I would suggest only writing bullet points and going with the flow as you record the video. This will make you sound more natural as you record yourself, and your passion for the subject will naturally transpire in you. So let's move on to that. You know, you want to use a strong hook, because this will allow you to spark your viewers' curiosity and encourage them to keep watching. Deliver what you promise in your title and thumbnail. There's nothing worse than clickbait. You know, you get this great title, you're all excited, and you're clicking on a video about how to make amazing French toast, and then only to spend the next 4 minutes listening to someone tell you about their favorite shopping mall, which I'm still a fan of because I like in-person stuff. But hey, if you're looking for French toast, you're not going to eat a shopping mall, so you know. Let's move on. Break your videos into chapters. This way people can easily jump to the section that interests them the most. And also what's great about chapters is they're really good for video SEO. Like YouTube loves when you chapter out your stuff. And keeping things interesting, well, how do you do that? What you gotta do is you gotta interrupt patterns. So if you watch a video of someone talking for 7 minutes with the same tone and background and camera angle, I can guarantee you that you'll get bored. So look, switch things up, have an intriguing narrative, or use different camera angles, incorporate graphics, and do anything but keep things monotonous and boring. So what does that mean? Like, tell great stories. I can never say it enough. You know, great storytelling it's like a money-making machine. Like all the movies, all the shows, all the books you read, they're all about stories. Even great business leaders, that's what makes these people really successful. Believe it or not, it's not necessarily their product or service, although they have great products and services, but the story, look, it's the vision they give people, right? If you look at Steve Jobs' story about Apple, about having a personal computer in your pocket, about the efficiency and the fun it's gonna be to be able to play your music, do your business, talk to people, text people. Like, look, 20 years ago, we were like, oh, well, that's never gonna happen. And Steve Jobs told humanity a story about how he was gonna make that happen. And boy, did he. Look at, we're all obsessed. Like, storytelling is a money-making machine. This applies to video production too. So if you partner with an expert video production agency, you might say things like, well, it's too expensive and I can't afford it. Maybe that's what you're thinking. Well, I'd argue that you can't afford not to. And an experienced video agency like myself, we can help you devise the perfect video marketing strategy and create compelling content that will resonate with your target audience, okay? And look, for me, if you're starting out or you're young or you're not a big corporation, please pause. Because this is an important message. If you're not a big corporation and you need help, please reach out to me. Like, I'm willing to help you free of charge. I just love to do it. I love video. It doesn't cost you anything to get in touch with me. My email's right here, richard@newevolutionvideo.com, or you can DM me here, leave a comment below. There's so many ways to get in contact with me. I love great ideas, and you know, sure, for big corporate clients, I charge a good amount, but for people that are just starting out, you know, if you're young, if you're inexperienced, you just want some good ideas, please reach out, okay? So, like an experienced video production agency like myself, we can create video content so compelling that it will trigger emotions and prompt your viewers to take action. And that's exactly what you want and what they want as well. So while you can create your own videos using a smartphone or a basic camera, the creative and technical skills can be difficult to learn. So the best way to create YouTube videos is to use your head and use your heart, and like, what are you passionate about? And it's not just about what you're passionate about. Look, there are some other caveats to this, right? You gotta be passionate about something for sure, 100%. That's the first step. The second step is, does it have commercialization? Which means, are people looking for this topic on YouTube? We discussed that earlier, so you need to check search volumes, you need to see what competitors are doing. You need to know what audience you're speaking to as well. Like, all those things matter to create a cohesive strategy. But don't get frustrated. You don't have to do it all at once. If you're passionate, like let's say about like playing video games or making model toy cars or like whatever it is, right? Maybe you're great at video. Like, what are you really great and passionate about that you can continually do videos over and over about, and then you can refine that process as you go. But it's okay to start somewhere. You don't have to be a perfectionist. In fact, perfectionism will stop you from achieving your dreams. So if you're a perfectionism, stop it. So if you want to save time and money and you know, on your video production process while yielding like amazing results, you know, you want to be a billionaire, like, don't hesitate to call me. I'm always ready to help you create the best YouTube videos and boost your revenue and help you achieve your wildest dreams. Thank you guys, I love you. Thank you for joining me. It's such a pleasure to be in your company. I hope you got some value out of this video. There is no need to like or subscribe, of course, unless you found value in this. You're more than welcome to, but do what feels right. Do what feels good. So thanks. You know, treat everybody with kindness. Be a good person, and life will bring you great joy. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.